So my name is Sandy. I am a mom of a young toddler, and I work full time and try to take care of her. So most of what I'm dealing with is after pregnancy and after she got a little bit older and heavier, it caused me to get not so much back pain, but sciatica pain. So I have something called, oh gosh, Denise, you might have to help me pronounce this, spondylolisthesis. Uh,
Spondylolisthesis.
Spondylolisthesis, where it's kind of causing some sciatica pain. Yeah, so when I was first given the diagnosis, I felt really lost, especially because I have a toddler. I'm very busy. I felt like I didn't have time to do a lot of research and figure out, what could help with my condition. I also felt like thus far the doctors and physical therapists I have worked with felt very like they told me, this is kind of what you have to do. This is the protocol, and end result would be possibly surgery. And it just felt so scary to me. It felt very prescriptive and just wasn't what I was looking for. So I stumbled upon Denise's course, and it felt like it was about, how do I prevent this from progressing? My kid is young. I want to be an active mom for a long time for her. And so her course gave me those tools to, further on, prevent what could be happening. It gave me a lot of basic tools to use, exercises to start out with. And I'm really excited to kind of keep going with it and working with her to accomplish that. So I feel like Deneen is super personable. She's professional, yet very encouraging, very positive. I love that attitude. She created a sense of community for me that was way more positive. And it's changed the outlook that I have on this. Before, I think I was starting to feel kind of negative and learn that, that kind of mindset could actually create more pain, and actually learn that from Deneen. So this more positive spin on things have really helped. Instead of feeling like she was telling me, this is what you need to do, it felt like she was more of a coach or a really supportive friend that was really trying to look out for my best interest, and really trying to guide me in what I can do, teaching, really explaining moves in detail, why our bodies work the way they do, which has helped just daily life, because now I kind of have a better understanding of how my body moves so that I can correct things that I have been doing in the past that could be worsening this condition. And I think Deneen also, like a question is never a wrong question. I feel like I can ask her everything and not feel like I would be deemed, as being silly or being annoying or, asking too many questions. I feel like she's there to answer every and all questions. I really truly think that Deneen is what makes the course. I feel like her personality and just how positive and encouraging she is what makes the course. And also the community that she kind of built. I enjoyed the weekly online meetups that we had, even though sometimes I couldn't attend, but I always did the replays where people ask questions, and that's when she really went into things in detail. So even in the course, when I was first taking the course, I was like, well, this may not be quite enough detail to teach me how to do these certain exercises, but she went in way detail even beyond during those online meetups. So
yeah, it's almost like the group coaching was like a whole nother course, right? It was like a course within a course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was awesome. She's really only asking for 10 minutes out of your day to do these exercises. And 10 minutes out of the day is not bad when you prioritize your day and figure out that's time. So it made me scared, nervous. I really got into sort of a negative mindset, because I was like, well, it looks like it's going to progress regardless of what I do, it sounds like, and that I'm going to live a life of pain and not be able to do things that I want to do. And so I think for a period of time there, it was kind of hard to always just get that negative feedback. So when I stumbled upon Denine's page on Instagram, I suddenly felt like there was a more positive spin on things. Looked into Denine's page. She had such positive stuff that she posts all the time, or positive posts about the condition. She herself has this condition and has been able to live successfully with it. And so when she had the advertisement for the rehab course, I jumped on it and I signed up for it. I was a bit hesitant because there's always that, in healthcare where I worry about spending too much money on things that don't work too. So I always have that skepticism in the back of my head. But with her course, I was like, no, I think this is the right philosophy I'm going for. So I jumped on it and it's been great. I mean, I think our society just focuses so much on quick fixes versus like long-term preventative things that you can do, which Denine's course goes over all those preventative things that you can kind of work on. And they're not even big changes. There's actually small little changes that all together have, come together and helped in a big way. So.
Yeah, it's lots of incremental lifestyle changes that added up. Takes a lot of the stressors that we might not even be aware that we're putting on our bodies, kind of remove some of those stressors or lessens them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really excited to continue to work with Denine, even though our course has ended. I feel like she's still always available and happy to answer questions. And in my selfish way, I hope she doesn't get too busy and too many people taking her course, because I want her to be able to be available to help me out still. But that's just me being selfish. I totally want her to get lots of students because I think this is so helpful for everyone.